Well, we're back again, the great double act of Complete, the digital team. Me and Ralph are going to show you today what we've got planned for running team journeys through the Complete app. And we're just going to talk about the process, the user experience, and hopefully inspire you to get some more clients on board with this. So you ready, Ralph?
Let's go.
So up till this point then, the team journeys have looked something like this, where, as you are aware, there's the pre-calls, followed by the sessions, and then followed by a post-call. And often these sessions are split up across the year, and there can often be a few months between each session. And so we think we're really missing an opportunity here to try and keep the team engaged, but also to focus on some other areas of their development. And this particularly focuses on the I piece within the I, we, it space. We're going to try and use the app to help individuals focus on their own personal performance, so their energy, their emotional state, their ability to build relationships with others, all things which are really important taking into a team environment. And we've got the perfect setup in the app, as you all know. We've got the 12 mission program, which takes you through all of those different stages of your development. And so the app really is set up for this type of product. And so what we've got mapped out then in terms of our plans for this team journey on mobile product is to integrate the app between the sessions through the mission content, and also to engage the team with pulse questions. And those can be pulse questions through emotion science, the heat maps that we're all familiar with, as well as Likert scale visualizations. And we get some really interesting visualizations coming out of those sessions, which is great if you're reviewing the success and effectiveness of those sessions in those post calls. And for this particular product, we've got four main technological components to it. And Ralph, you're just going to take us through what those four components are.
Yeah, so we've got obviously the Complete app. So this is Team Journey on mobile, and the app is obviously where people are going to be spending most of their time. But they also get the community dashboard, and this is quite powerful because as they answer questions and also interact with the missions, we can track their responses and provide the visuals, and obviously we can also track their progress through the mission. So this is really good because you can start to monitor how much engagement you have. We think it's going to be quite interesting to share their progress, obviously anonymously, with them via the newsletters, and all of that comes out of the community dashboard. A couple of other features on the community dashboard that will be going live this year to support future team journeys is also the ability to create some custom content. So you'll be able to write a customized welcome note for each team. You'll also be able to post content that's specific to your team journey, so being able to upload PDFs and the like. We can do all of that already. It's just that you've got to hit us up to support some of that, and we're going to give each of the practitioners the ability to load that directly using the community dashboard. And then I think a big bonus for us is just taking out some of the administration here with the email automation. So being able to automatically send a series of emails out to get the team to download the app, so they get links and takes them straight to the App Store, and also takes them straight into the community that they've signed up for. So it makes the whole login and sign up experience a lot simpler, and all that email automation is running through our MailChimp system, and they get a really nice email template, lots of colors and the like, and we can put all kinds of content in there. It is templatized, so it means we can set it up pretty quickly, but there is the opportunity to make bespoke templates if people really want to do that. And all that communication goes out according to the plan that we will have agreed with the client. And so all of that we basically build out through the accountability tracker, just a simple tracker where we've set out all of the steps that are associated with running a team journey on mobile. It's a really good plan, and we can track the activities by individual participant. So we know exactly where people are at in the process, whether they're ready to get going, and indeed whether they are engaging between sessions.
Fantastic. So lots of elements at play here. So that's the technical stuff out of the way. So what we thought we'd do is just show you the user experience that we get through the email comms straight into the app, and then what that means for the visualizations on the dashboard. So I'm going to take you through just quickly step by step how this is going to work. So Ralph, can you confirm you can see the
I can see the email just
Lovely.
about. I might need to go and visit Specsavers soon. But...
So apologies, I've zoomed out there so you can get a full view of the emails, but this is the sort of template we're going to be using. We've mapped out 21 email templates, 12 of them in relation to the mission content, and the other 9 in relation to setting up your journey on the app. And so within these emails, there are integrated deep links into the app. So this is the welcome email you'll get, the very first one. And within it, you'll have a code, a QR code that you can scan if you're on a desktop computer, or a link that you can just click on the QR code and it will take you through to the app. And then once you get through to the app, you'll then create your account using the community code, which is all displayed in the email. And then you'll be taken through the usual onboarding steps that we have on the app. Now, just to save a bit of time, because I know time is precious for all of us, we're just going to skip that onboarding process because we've already set up an admin account. So if you click on the community button, you'll be taken through to the specific community page. And this is where we really want to bring the Team Journey on Mobile experience live in the palm of your hands. So here you'll be able to go in and out of your Pulse heat maps. You'll also be able to view some of the videos that we'll embed within the page. So that might be support videos in terms of the app, or if you're potentially running other products within the Team Journey, such as this one with Specsavers, a values profile was launched alongside it. We've adapted the content within it to reflect that. And so there are some videos in there, as well as some basic comms of what to look out for within the first session. So you've got links to your Pulse questions, which will be displayed for the team. So if we go into the Pulse questions, you can see how are you feeling ahead of the first Team Journey session? How are you feeling after the first Team Journey session? And also within these links for each session, there is the option to download the feedback deck. So the idea is after the session, you'll give us the PDF version of that feedback deck for each session and we'll put it into the app. And PDFs look really nice in the app. So the users will be able to keep track of their feedback decks as they go. And there'll also be prompts to the homework activities, we'll call them, between each session, where you'll be prompted to go into the different missions. So because this is a slightly truncated team journey with just 3 sessions, it's 4 missions between each session. And so that's really what we have laid out in terms of the mobile experience. And we're just trying to almost take the hard work away from you. This won't change any dynamics of the Team Journey product. This will be running in the background, but you'll get some important data, which will add value to the overall experience. And individuals will feel more engaged in the Team Journey, I think, because these individual activities will really add to the overall experience. So this is our plan for Team Journeys going forward, and of course we're open to suggestions of how we can make this better, and we'll go through this in a lot more detail in the best practice session, and we'll officially launch it in the March crowd day when hopefully a lot of the friends are in the room. So this is a real big breakthrough moment for us, I think, Ralph, that's fair to say.
It's a big breakthrough, and I think it also adds the opportunity for massive commercial value. So if we look at the costing associated with all of this, we've sent out some summaries and there are draft proposals available for everybody to include these costs. But if we did 70 team journeys last year and we added another 3K to each team journey, then that's £210,000 in additional revenue for not selling anything more. We're already selling team journeys. We're just trying to enhance it with this Team Journey on Mobile experience. And so the costs are pretty clear. We've set them out at 1,500 to set up the community and also to give people access to the community dashboard for a year. And if they want to run Pulse questions, then they can run Pulse questions. So they're the costs. So if you want to run 12-month Pulse campaigns, it's 1,250 a quarter. So for a full year, that's 5,000. If they only want to do, set up one quarter, they can still carry on running those Pulse campaigns throughout the year. It's just that we do quarterly briefings and set up, bespoke questions for each quarter if that's what they want. The beauty of that is that can extend beyond just the leadership team that are involved in the team journey. So for no additional cost, they can essentially invite all people in the organization to participate in Pulse questions and to bring those responses into the team journey. So premium subscription is obviously 50% off the retail subscription. So when you join a community, instead of $14.99, you get it for $7.49 a month, so $89.95 a year. And then obviously everybody gets a Kaito, and they'll be able to use that with the biofeedback. So if you go for option 2, which is the kind of the lowest cost one, that's $3,890. Clearly, that's great value, especially when you think of the automation, the Pulse access, and the fact that you can involve everybody in the organization, and then obviously 12-month subscription to the whole team with access to the dashboards. Why don't you go and talk us through the dashboards, Jack?
Yeah, well, so here's a summary of what you would get on the dashboard. And, some of the visualizations you get are really impressive. So you get general oversight of the community's activity. Mission progress is a new addition there. You can see just at the bottom of the dashboard page. That's really
Why don't you zoom in?
Oh,
we're really making
we're
money
really
for
pushing
Specsavers.
Okay, there you go. Is that zoomed in enough for you, Ralph?
Yeah, I can just about make it out.
So we can start looking at mission progress. So not only are we prompting people to go into those missions, but we can start to see how many people are actually engaging. And again, this really brings to life those post calls and pre-calls that you have with the team before the events and after the events. And just look at some of these glorious visualizations. Can you just imagine if you had a smorgasbord of this before you go into an event? And then post the event, after running a series of Pulse questions, you have another 5 or 6 of these visualizations. And before you know it, come the end of the year, you're going to have probably, 50 heat maps that you can analyze. So it can be really powerful, this stuff. We've seen it work with Pladis. It's really introduced a cultural change within the organization. Emotion science is at the heart of every meeting. And it's also forced some difficult conversations amongst the team. And we've started doing it a bit more within our meetings, haven't we, Ralph? And it, really does make a difference. So
I'm feeling it.
Oh, that's good. So this is the major plan, and I think I think it can really add value to the team journey, both commercially and from a development perspective. So we'll be sharing a lot more of this soon, and we hopefully will get all of you on board with a team journey on mobile very soon as well. And yeah, we look forward to rolling this out to as many companies as we can.
Yeah, and lots of opportunities to expand it to academies, and also really just to do standalone journeys where people are, buying into the whole well-being experience. And so for a number of clients, we're just looking at some proposals where we're doing a well-being day, but we'll actually extend this whole experience with their licenses for the 12-month period. So, let's get creative. This is a great opportunity to drive increased revenue just with the accounts that we have. And, that's before we even go out to the world and start selling this as a standalone product. So awesome job in setting up Specsavers, Jack. You've done something incredible. The support that we've had from Peter and Debbie and Katie, really incredible the way that has come together. We think we've automated something, and it's made it an altogether quite an exciting offer. So great job.
Thanks, Ralph. Time for a beer, I think. Cheers, guys.
Any champagne? Yeah.